Welcome to Hope After Deportation. My name is Jonathan, and I got deported to Mexico more than 5 years ago, almost 6. On today's video, being ready to go sell tomorrow, and we got to fill up all this truck with all the stuff that we're gonna sell. And yeah, so we still got to organize, and also inside I got to take out all my stuff so we can put stuff in there as well.
Put Maddie in her car seat.
Yeah, Maddie in her car seat, all of that. So yeah, so that's what we're about to go do. And all this stuff right here too, I got to get it out of here and put it in the truck. So it's a lot of stuff. Good morning. It's still early in the morning. Well, not too early. 6:21 actually. And we got all our stuff packed. We're just getting ready to wake up Maddie and about to go out and sell today. Thankfully, all this stuff, it was from a brother from church. He had to downsize, and so he gave us all this stuff, and so now we have all this extra stuff, so we got to go sell it. And yeah, it came in right on time to do all of this. So we are getting ready to go to the Swapmeet. Maddie's back there. Mira la niña. Meow. She's a cat. Brooke has her coffee, and we're ready to get out of here. And we just got here, so I gotta set up the tripod and start unloading everything. I'm gonna speed up the video so you guys can see the process of what it takes to get everything set up. And I have to unload all the boxes and everything from the truck because Brooke's back is not doing too well, and she picks up anything heavy. It's all the recovery process that she's been doing, it's gonna backfire. So I have to put away take off all the boxes and all of that. And right here, Brooke, she's also sweeping up because they left a huge pile of dirt right there, and it's just dirty. So all the dust and all of that doesn't get on the stuff. But even that actually hurt her back a little bit. So yeah, you guys can only imagine how delicate her back is. This was our first time back selling. It had been at least a year since we had sold. So yeah, it took longer to get everything set up and all of that, but thankfully we got it all done. And also I need to be fast because I'm parked in the middle of the street and cars drive by. Since this is a smaller road, not too many cars pass by once the Swapmeet set up, but in case there's another vendor that needs to drive by and needs to drop off all their stuff. This tarp, actually, the frame, my mom, she actually blessed us with it a few years ago when we used to sell. And the orange tarp, Brooke actually sewed that together because the old one that we had, it fell apart, and then we were using a whole bunch of little pieces of tarps, and it just didn't look too well, and it was taking a long time to put it together. So finally Brooke, she sewed this one together, and she did a pretty good job, except the ends. I don't know if you could tell right there, one side is longer than the other, but that's because the fabric store, they cut it by hand, and we're assuming that they weren't even when they cut it, so that's why we ended up with the little flap right there. But it actually helps out because it's actually shade from the sun. Man, I gotta move the truck now. Gotta get out the way too, this car's trying to get through. Okay, Maddie, ready to go? You have to go find parking right now. So we'll show you right now where our usual parking spot is at. Maddie's asking for her mama. What did you say, Maddie? Meow. Bite your mama.
Mama.
Are you hungry, Maddie?
Pizza?
You want pizza? ¿Quieres pizza? Okay, you'll get some pizza then. ¿Quieres sopa? Sopa. I'm gonna get you some sopa. Okay. You want orange too? No? You want sopa? You want sopa or orange? Which one? Okay, orange. Maddie wants orange. Sopa. She wants sopa too. It's a nice day today. Feels a little warm already though, but I think we'll get through it. Now I gotta go through all this dirt road. Thank God I'm in the truck and I'm not in the little car, so find some parking spot. Oh, find a parking spot right now, and then we'll go from there. I literally had to do a whole circle because there was a truck in the way. This could have been a lot faster, but it's alright. All part of the game. Oh, they're building these apartments right here, right in front of us with the white garage doors. They just got them done about a year ago, and it seems like they're all rented out already. That was fast. Do a U-turn real quick so I can park in my usual spot. All done. Maddie's all done.
Mama.
You want to go with Mama?
No, Mama.
Okay, Maddie wants to go with Mama. What do you say?
Mama, did you say Mama?
Aja baca Mama.
Oh, I saw Mama.
Okay, let's go, Maddie.
Dad.
You're done. And we're here. So this is where we park. And Maddie, she's getting ready to get out. Ain't that right, Maddie? Meow. She's a cat. Okay, let's get going because we got a lot of stuff to organize. What's up, pup? So we're all set up, and right now it's 9:38. So we're planning to leave like what, 10:30, 11, or start packing up.
Like 2 hours, just because it takes a while.
Yeah, but so far so good. Thank God.
¿Puede ayudar la señora, por favor? Las toallas en cuánto lo tienen. 20 pesos cada uno. ¿En cuánto tienes la plancha? En 2.50. No, esta es tuyo, ¿verdad? ¿Qué me dijiste? A la de 70 pesos. Así que yo me va a cobrar. Muchas gracias. Gracias.
Voy a llevar los 4.
Ok, perfecto, 80 pesos. Tato, 50 pesos, 9 citos. 100. Dos, 120 para los dos.
Manny, ¿qué estás haciendo?
¿Qué pasó?
Está lista para Halloween. Over here, she's ready for Halloween. Hola.
That's your costume, Maddie?
Meow.
She's
And Brooke, she's the seller.
Yep.
How's it been going so far?
It's been good.
Yeah.
It takes longer to set up and finish setting up because we haven't done it in a year. And then also people will come in swarms and we have to keep an eye out because, just in case. Just in case they want to take something, which I'm sure has happened.
Probably.
But yeah. And then, so that's why it took like 2 hours to set up fully. And honestly, like everything's in boxes.
Yeah, we didn't even take out everything because this is not our usual setup. This is all stuff that got gifted to us, so we weren't even 100% sure what all was in there.
Yeah.
Oops.
Aquí está. Aquí se ve muchísimas gracias.
We're gonna start cleaning.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're so cute.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Does she speak both languages?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
Gracias, buen día.
You're so cute.
Di gracias.
Oh my goodness.
Ay.
And now we're actually gonna start cleaning. I had said earlier that I was gonna start cleaning, but then the lady came and was complimenting Maddie. Then after that, some other people came to ask for stuff, and yeah, so that's just how it be. And I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for the people that came and bought stuff and everything, but that's usually how it be. Once we start getting ready to put everything away, then a whole bunch of people want to swarm in, and then we have to stop, and they can see the stuff and all of that. But sometimes I'll just like pack up an area where they're not looking. That way they can see the stuff that they're looking at, but the stuff that they're not, I'll just put it away. So yeah, and it can take a while, and especially this time it did take us a while longer because we weren't sure in what boxes to put it all in, and it was all brand new. But yeah, so that's how it goes at the Swapmeet for us. So thankfully, like I said, it went smoothly. We sold a good amount of stuff, and yeah, we're grateful to God for sure. And Maddie's just walking around. Thankfully, she's not that bad at the Swapmeet, and she stays and listens for the most part. And that is how we make a living out here in good old Rosarito. We don't really sell a lot. We just started selling again last year, but it's been a year since, almost to a T. Because last year we stopped selling because it started getting really cold, and we didn't want to have Maddie out there in the cold. And now we started up again because we have a whole bunch of stuff, like I've been saying in the video, and I have to make space in the sheds. Hopefully in the next few months or so we'll be selling and making more space in the shed, because yeah, it was getting bad. I couldn't even get in there because it was just crammed with stuff, and I had to get into the shed to get my tools that are right down the shelf, and I had to move a whole bunch of boxes out, get my stuff, and then put everything back in so it doesn't get wet. And then especially right now, rainy season's coming up, and it's gonna start raining soon. So I'm out here in Mexico. We gotta put on a whole bunch of different hats on to make a living. I do my electrical construction stuff, and then sometimes we sell stuff. And, yeah, we do a little bit of everything. Or selling art. Just if you guys have followed us, you know what I'm talking about. I think me and Brooke, we actually make a pretty good team in selling stuff. Brooke, she's the seller actually. She's the one that be giving the prices, because I just learned, what, Brooke, you take care of it. You sell the stuff, and I just set it up and then take care of Maddie. That's what I was doing most of the time, selling. I'm taking care of Maddie, and I think I might have sold maybe yesterday. I think I probably sold maybe 20 to 50 pesos, if that, of stuff. So yeah, I did it so much. And as you guys heard in the videos, Brooke, she's the one that she's on top of it. Yeah, so interesting enough, even though we had in mind that we were only going to be out for a few hours, not like our usual time frame, which would be a full day, because Brooke's back is not doing too well. It still ended up almost being like a full day, maybe 2 or 3 hours less than our usual schedule when we would go out selling. So yeah, selling is actually a job. Didn't realize it until this time, actually having to think about the time and all of that it takes to do all of it. And And yeah, so it was a full day yesterday. It ended up turning into a full day, which I didn't think it was gonna be. So yeah, we decided we're only gonna be selling once a week on Wednesdays, and we're gonna be doing that for the next few weeks, maybe to the end of the year or however it goes. Only God knows. You know, I make my plans and then my plans end up changing real quick. So yeah, but we'll be doing that, and yeah, praise God, everything went smoothly for the most part. I don't have not much complaints. We sold a lot of stuff, and now we're gonna have a lot more space in the shed. But we still have more stuff that we need to sell to make even more space. So yeah, it's all its little mission. So with that being said, Brooke is home. I'm out here running a quick errand, and I gotta get home safely. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. God bless you.